What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Six Footers podcast. I think this is episode
Five.
five? Yeah. It is currently Saturday, March 5th, 2022. This actually might be episode 6. We have to figure this out. This could be 5 or 6. We'll see what happens. But yeah. What's good, guys? I forgot to introduce Adam. My fault. As always, I'm joined by my co-host Adam. Sorry.
Yeah, buddy, how you guys doing today?
All right, look, I'm ready to jump right into this weekly introduction. Dude, I'm having a terrible week. Like I said this already, but man, I could not be in like a worse I don't know. Like I'm not in a horrible mood now, but like overall my week has been so bad. Like it's just I don't know. It's been so bad. Yeah, I don't know. The school week was incredibly long for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it was like I just couldn't. It felt like the days were just not going by fast at all. Like it was just like the longest week I've had in a while. So that was terrible. My back randomly started hurting like on Thursday, and it's still like hurting. I have a headache now. Like I never get headaches, but I like didn't sleep all that much last night, and now I have a headache. Like everything is just going terrible. The saving grace of this week had to be blueberry lemonade. Like other than that, everything this week was bad, and the Sixers as well. The Sixers and blueberry lemonade was like the only thing keeping me going. So yeah.
Didn't you listen to Mars Argo this week?
Okay, listen. I did, and honestly, like I've like been blocking it out because I don't want to like remember the fact that I listened to Mars Argo. But look at that. It definitely could be that. Definitely could be that. I keep forgetting that I listened to Mars Argo that this week. I listened to her once for like not even like 30 minutes. I just went through my playlist on SoundCloud once, and it wasn't as like good as I thought it would be. Like it wasn't, I wasn't in the mood to listen to Mars Argo. I thought I was, but I wasn't. And I just kind of fucked up my whole week. So, yeah, I actually think that's exactly what it was. Yeah. So, once again, don't listen to Mars Argo. Bad things happen. You guys think I'm trolling with this shit. Like, this is literally like a thing. Anyways, yeah. I had hockey today. Fun times. I'm not just doing learning to skate anymore. I'm like doing shit. Like I'm just fucking. I actually have a stick, and we're actually doing fun stuff. So that's cool. Sixers play the Heat tonight at like 8 Eastern. We're in second place now. Heat are in first. This is like we have a huge test coming up because we just beat the Cavs, who are top 5 team in the East. Well, by record. We beat who was the other team we beat? I swear we beat another good team. I don't know, but we beat the Cavs. We have the Heat, then we have the Bulls, then we have the Nets. So these are all top teams in the Eastern Conference. So, big test. I'm not worried. I don't think anyone could beat us. I really think the Sixers are gonna win it all this year. So yeah, Deji's fighting Alex Wasabi in like a couple hours, so I'm really hyped for that. But yeah, other than that, man, this week has been so bad. But yeah, that's really how I'm doing. This couldn't be going any worse. I still have a bunch of work to do as well, but yeah. How about you, Adam? What's new with you? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. It's Saturday. I got told not to come into work today. I was pretty hyped about that.
Glad to hear that for
Yeah.
sure.
One thing about it, they've upped our production double, so we're
Damn,
busy all the fucking time now. Oh, I told my
that's
supervisor, you need to get another person here to help me because I can't do it all.
yeah,
But
yeah.
my life right now, uh, pretty much just chilling, to be honest.
You love to hear that, man. I can't wait till one day. Hopefully, there's one day where I'm just chilling. I can say that. I'm just chilling. I don't have to worry about school or anything like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't miss school at all.
Oh man. Well, that gives me some hope because in the future it's gonna be so
Yeah,
nice to be like, yeah,
it'll
no,
be
I
fun.
don't.
It'll be fun once you get older and I don't know.
Yeah. Um. But yeah,
Alright.
so shit, man. I guess that's the weekly introduction.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
all right, let's move on to the main topic that I had for this. Yeah, I just want to talk about honestly, like a lot of people might shit on me for this, but I just want to talk about how awful mainstream rap music is. Like, a lot of people are gonna be like really pissed, probably. I don't know. Nobody listens to this fucking podcast anyway, so um, but but yeah, I don't know. Mainstream rap music, in my opinion, is terrible. Like, um, I feel like everyone is pretty much a Cardi clone nowadays, and like
Yeah.
I don't know, everyone blowing up or not blowing up. Like I don't know, anyone who drops like consistently and gets like posted and promoted by like the rap pages is just like unlistenable. Like
Yeah.
any of these guys, like or any of them that like had one song on TikTok and then like they're trying to like keep the momentum going by dropping music. Like, certain artists that blew up on TikTok are definitely good. I hate TikTok, but like I gotta give it to them. Some of the artists that blew up on there are definitely like solid. But I think a lot of them that have just like have like these like they're like one hit wonders. Like they had this one song that blew up on TikTok, and the rest of their like discography like nobody listens to it because they're terrible. Like I don't know. I just think mainstream rap music is terrible. Um, yeah, it's really bad. I constantly see like I was just talking to Adam about this. I just opened my Instagram like 3 times, and I got like promotions for like these terrible artists, like Youngin Ace. Like you can really feel Youngin Ace's pain on Life of Sin. This song sucks. Like this song is so bad. Um, yeah, fucking. People might be mad about this. The internet reacts to Coach Ice's new song. Do it again. This song fucking sucks. Uh, fucking Curly Sav drops his album Glocky Season 2 with a new music video. All these snippets are terrible. It's like I've heard this 100 times. Like I've heard these exact artists. Like nobody's doing anything original except like if they're more underground or like not saying like underground like oh I only listen to fucking artists that no one has discovered, but I'm just saying, like, artists that aren't incredibly mainstream or like super mainstream artists that get millions of plays but don't drop consistently, like the Tyler, the Creators, the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Coles, like, the Drakes, like those type of people. Those are good, but these like fucking these artists that drop like this are just terrible. And honestly, like, I would go as far as to say like people um like the baby and stuff aren't very good either. Like
I know.
I don't know. I just can't stand mainstream rap music. I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure there's somebody out there who agrees with me, but
I
and then
agree.
there's people who are going to tell me I shouldn't have an opinion on music, which I agree with in some aspects, but like but but like for this I think I have a valid opinion. Um but yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about this?
My take on mainstream music, like the rap part, I really
Mhm.
don't like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the mainstream rap was a lot better, like 2016 to 2018, 2019.
Exactly.
That's the way
Yeah.
I see it. Because you had the X, you had the 6 9s, you had the Lil Xans. No, 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 no. No, no,
Good
like,
ones.
I don't know, I just really don't like the mainstream rap they have out nowadays,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, and I know I was saying this off the podcast, but like you could call all that music shit, right? Like I'm not saying you have to call that music good. I think it's good. I think a lot of those artists are good, but you could at least admit that there was some variety. Like there was at least like some type of variety, and it wasn't like everyone's doing the same shit. Like there was you had yeah, like you said, you had X and 6 9. Like look at what X was doing in 2017. He just dropped 17, and look what 6 9 was doing in 2017. Like it's polar opposites, completely different. Like and then you had like Juice WRLD doing like the emo rap, just starting that before everyone kind of copied that and jumped on that wave. Um, and he wasn't like the first one to do it. I'm just saying, he heavily influenced the like crying about heartbreak on in rap songs, but
Yeah.
over like guitar beats and shit. But um, yeah, I don't know. Like there were just so many artists that got popular, like blew up. Like even like Maddox blew up. Like fucking like he's like a fucking 13-year-old kid, like with fucking fidget spinners in his music videos, like fucking and, like that shit. Like I don't see I haven't seen that since then. Like nowadays everyone's just copying like Cardi or doing like some kind of like whiny like unlistenable like auto tune shit or something. And I don't have a problem with auto tune. Like I some of my favorite songs. Like yeah, I'm not like somebody who's like, oh, if you can't sing, like, you're bad, or yeah, I hate auto tune. Like nah, but it's just like everyone is doing the exact same thing, man. Like I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's just me like kind of growing out of mainstream music, and there's maybe it's actually the same as it was a couple years ago, but I really just don't feel like it was. Like there's no way. Like and you even had like Lil Pump. Like Lil Pump was mainstream. Like he was terrible, but at least he was like different. Like he might have been saying the same thing over and over and over, but like literally saying the same thing over and over, like the same five
Yeah.
words, but like at least nobody else was doing that. Like
Right.
and that's like he was kind of the first one who started that. Like around that time was the first one who like really like made that fucking mumble rap like uh fucking popular. And then like fucking you had who's the other one I was thinking of? There was somebody else. Oh, like I said this to Adam earlier, and like Post Malone, he was popular then. Like you could listen to Post Malone for like he was kind of merging like pop and rap at that time with he's got like a lot of catchy melodies, and and I think you could argue that he he helped a lot with kind of the like emo rap or like shit like that, melodic rap, um yeah, but nowadays you just have everyone rapping about like guns, like and this everyone has always been rapping about like guns, drugs, money, like sex, all that, but like now it's like they're rapping about all of that like still, except now it's just they're all using auto tune and like the same flow, so it's just getting more and more and more unoriginal like as we progress. And I think I saw somebody say like it was like an old head, like a an old rapper. I don't know who it was, but some old rapper tweeted out like, "Yo, these like some of these like younger generation rappers like need to start rapping again before there like literally is no like rap genre anymore." And I honestly think it's a very fair point. Like I honestly agree with that, because just like I don't know, mainstream music is just insufferable. Like I've never been able to, if I would go to rap right now and go through all their posts and look at, who they're promoting, not counting like when they post every move that Kanye makes, like, but like the artists that they're promoting that like, maybe I'm sure those artists probably like paid to get a promotion or some shit like that. So those type of artists that are like, mainstream, like people know who they are, but they're like, slowly falling off. So they're trying to pay for these rap promotions, like those type of artists. If I went through the page and just looked at all those posts, it's like I guarantee I wouldn't like a single song that I found.
Looking at
But
I'm looking at some of the posts right now, and really, I can't really tell if they're like any like everyone I see like mainstream, but there's like some people like, who the fuck are they?
exactly, yeah, and yeah, it's just like here, like
Oh,
Casey previews his new song, "The Sun," dropping soon. Right, I'm gonna listen to this for like 5 seconds. It's probably terrible. I think this guy's more underground, but I'm just listening to it right now. Hopefully, it's just not like the okay. Hold
yeah,
on.
he is.
Okay, this is at least it's not a Cardi clone, but this is the Weekend clone completely. So at least it wasn't a Cardi clone, but it still wasn't good, and it was The Weekend clone completely. It literally sounded like The Weekend. I thought that was The Weekend. Yeah, I don't know. And it might have to do with like nowadays how you I don't know, like people just kind of I don't know how it works, but I think people like nowadays just like try and mimic sounds of like shit that's popular, and then try and promote it everywhere so it blows up on TikTok, and then that's all they need. Um,
Very much.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you could be like a fan of like these people or and shit. Like I just don't I just don't see it.
I feel like the mainstream rap's like going down.
Hmm.
They really can't do nothing about it. It's just gonna be like
Yeah,
all the clones coming up.
I
It's gonna sound the same and shit.
yeah, I don't I would be like glad if this like I don't want to see like rap fail, but like honestly, it would be nice to get like a refresher. Like if rap became obsolete, like pop was the most popular genre of music for like decades, and then it just kind of stopped in like I think like 2016 or 17 or something like that, maybe a little bit earlier. And then rap just took over, and it's just been like on a like completely. I'm pretty sure it's always been the most popular genre since like 2015, 16, something like that. Um, but I would love to see rap just fall off completely because people are just like, okay, this is garbage. Like a lot of these mainstream rappers or a lot of these people like trying to blow up and stuff are just like, they're all the same. But I don't know. And like I don't know, even the more underground guys, like I can't like I just don't know. Even some of the people who were underground and like kind of became mainstream, a lot of them like end up selling out and shit. Like there's a lot of artists that just like they you could tell they've sold out. They've kind of just like I don't want to say
Names.
I don't know. Wait, what did you say?
You don't want to say names.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't want to say this person's a bad artist because I don't necessarily think they are. But like, there's this artist I'm sure everyone knows him, Ian Dior. He was super underground. I knew him when he had like 100K plays, and he was just making like more melodic rap music, right? And then he they took like all his SoundCloud singles and then like I think they touched them up and they just put it into like one album, and that got kind of popular. And then he blew up off like a couple songs or something. I don't know. But now they have him doing all this pop punk stuff. Like they just stuck him into pop punk, and then he did Mood with 24K Golden. That was like completely. That had to be completely manufactured. Like absolutely like industry manufactured for him to blow up. And like I don't know. I don't want to like. I don't think he's a bad artist, but it's just like I feel like, and then he's doing songs with MGK and stuff like that. Like it's like okay, they completely,
Yeah.
this is what they were planning to do this.
Didn't
You know,
wasn't Mood an accident, I heard?
I'm not
Uh
sure. I don't know anything about
God.
the song.
It was like 24 K Golden was talking on Impulsive and he said it was accident.
Huh?
I don't know.
That's
I've been
interesting.
watching
Yeah,
I've been watching all the
I've just
Instagram
heard the
all the
song a couple times, and I know what music Ian Dior used to make.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying he's bad, but yeah, like. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of people are selling out as well. Not just him. It's just like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, I think it has a lot to do with like the TikTok era and all this shit where like, cause I don't know, everyone's dropping music, everyone can make music nowadays, like everything can go viral, like so everyone's just like constantly trying to go viral, and I think Quedecker or somebody was talking about this is like the Friday at 12, like conspiracy or whatever, some shit like that. It was like the Friday at 12 theory or whatever. Like, every rapper's dropping Friday at 12,
Yeah.
and so much music just goes like unheard because there's so many rappers dropping Friday at 12, or like, you know, there's so many rappers that are dropping literally like the fucking same shit, You know, every Friday at 12, like they're just dropping the fucking same shit and nobody wants to listen to it because they're like, I've already heard this, you know, um this is you know, this is the fucking same thing everyone else is doing, you know. And I think a lot of actually good artists probably get, you know, their music gets drowned out by like the 15 rappers making the exact same music dropping Friday at 12, you know. So, but yeah. So it's kind of my take on that. I
I
don't know,
feel like
people. Yeah.
I feel like pop is way better than more than pop. I can't talk. I feel like pop is way better than rap nowadays, to be honest.
Yeah. A lot of old people get mad at pop because like, oh, it's the same four chords in every song, and oh, these people are uncreative and they just use these basic melodies. These are 4 note melodies and these chords, the 1 5 6 4, like shit like that. Like, okay, I get it that you know nobody is fucking well accomplished fucking professional unmatched fucking saxophone player who also happens to know how to play the piano and the violin and the uh fucking bass and like fucking also, you know, knows how to compose fucking classical music. I'm sorry that, you know, every artist is not like that nowadays, but like I don't know if it sounds good, who gives a fucking shit? Like I don't care. I don't care if it's the laziest piece of music ever made. Like if it sounds good to me, I enjoy it. Whatever. And quite frankly, I think even a lot of like the mainstream pop stuff that like people used to hate on so much before, that's still around now, like, you know, shit you see on like the Billboard. Um, you know, I don't like a song like Stay by the Kid Laroi, like I don't like that song. Um for reasons, but like I don't know, you can definitely hear like the mainstream sound of it, right? But I would take that over any of these rappers that rap is posting about, you know, or these fucking rap music pages are trying to promote and shit. Yeah, and you know the big pop artists like Taylor Swift, fucking Adele, all of them. I'm taking them any day over fucking fucking Youngin Ace. Fucking I can't even name any except this one guy, except Youngin Ace, because I just seen a post about him today. Other than that, like literally can't name one of these like rappers. I've just because I just they all sound the same. I can't tell a difference. So
You weren't rocking with Curly Sav?
yeah, Curly Sav. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know. They're all just trying to clone each other now. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um. Yeah. I just yeah. You know they're all trying to either copy like the drill sound
Yeah,
or the Playboy Cardi sound or just literally anything that's popular, or the Weekend sound, you know, or the Juice World sound, you know. It's literally like anyone that's, you know, popular for a specific sound, they're just gonna rip off, you know, they're just gonna rip it off. And yeah, I don't know. I just yeah, that's my take. I
yeah.
don't I just don't fuck with mainstream rap music. So
Like for me, my playlist is filled with like hits from like 2016 and 2019.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and people like, oh, why do you listen to that stuff, like the old stuff, and don't get to new stuff? I'm like, I really don't like the new stuff. I'd rather listen
Yeah.
to the old stuff a lot more.
Mhm.
That's why I got shit ton of those guys in there because
Exactly.
it was banging back in the day.
For sure. Um yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. So, I don't know, maybe it's a shitty take. I really don't care.
Blasted, bro.
like
Can't wait to read the comments on this one.
yeah. I don't know, maybe it's a shitty take. I don't care, but like you know, you tell me like if you're listening to fucking tell me if you're not listening to Youngin Ace, Curly Sav, and Coach Ice, right? If you're not listening to them, then I don't want to hear it. Okay, like if you're gonna tell me I have a shitty take, and you've listened to all of those, all 3 of those artists, and you're gonna like somehow justify that they're good, like you're gonna like, you know, fair enough. You know, maybe I'm wrong. maybe Curly Sav and his fucking his new album. His new album Glocky Season 2 is actually good. I don't know. But if you're not listening to artists like that and you're trying to tell me that like I'm wrong or something, I really don't care. But like if you've heard them and you somehow genuinely think they're good, I guess fair play. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't care. I don't think I'm ever gonna give any time of day
Oh,
to
well.
that music. But yeah. So sorry if you're butthurt now about that take or that that opinion. But
You are sorry. It's the truth.
yeah, exactly. um, but yeah, I think that pretty much wraps that up.
Yeah.
I've I don't know. I kind of don't have any other topics. Like I don't know. I except the artist of the week. I definitely got that. But I don't know. I was thinking we could talk about like the surge in like music dropping in the community. Like aspects
Yeah, as you
coming
mentioned,
out. The aspect dropping is huge. Like, whew,
yeah,
man.
he told me I don't have any more aspects now dropping jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's killed the meme. He's officially killed the meme. When he drops his EP, we got to get him on here so he can finally rank fucking fruit, man.
I told him the other day, I'm like, bro, when your EP drops, you're coming on the podcast and we're ranking fruits.
Yep. He's fucking ranking fruits, man. He's getting out of that. But yeah, Drez just dropped her albums a week or two ago. I had some features on there, so you can kind of count that. I was going to drop a single this month. I don't know if I still am. We'll see what happens. I got like 25 more days, so you never know. Um,
Technically, you still got 26 more days.
yeah, so 26 more days. There we go. Yeah, so you never know. Topia just dropped a whole album. Fucking
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
rapper in the community. He's a British guy. He's worked with Jesse McDonald before. Really cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else dropped? Diego, Mr. Dumb Stuff. My producer friend. He's dropping instrumental singles, dropping
I
these
saw
fire
that.
beats. Yeah. It's a lot of music. A lot of music.
Facts.
So a lot of stuff to be hype about. Unless
For sure, for sure.
unless they're being posted on the rap page and shit like that. But yeah,
In conclusion, don't follow rap. Just don't.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, don't follow rap.
Yeah. Kid Rohan, I know he's working on a project.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, Jesse McDonald's still going hard with Cherry Tree.
Did
Um,
Zymic drop?
I'm not sure. I don't know
I
enough about Zymic.
think he just dropped.
Yeah, damn, a lot of fucking people dropping.
Yeah, he just dropped too.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's you love to see it, man. You love to see it. This is usually like around the time like March, April, May was when I made the most of the mixtape of Matthias. So, maybe you'll see me, going crazy these next couple months. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are
I haven't told you my opinion on Matthias yet.
yeah,
Bro,
let's go. Let me hear it. Wait,
bro,
what did you say?
I loved it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
That was
fucking
like
nuts.
that was like my first time ever hearing you rap and stuff too.
What the hell? Oh, fake fan. Come on, dude. You weren't here for you weren't here for ER and fucking the pre-Matthias singles. Get this guy out of here. No. Also T4 is working on his album. He's got like in his bio it says like 70% complete. He's working on an outro for it. He posted it on Twitter. There's a lot of people working on music though. But that was the first time I've heard your opinion on Matthias. That's very heartwarming, and maybe that'll motivate me to record something. I don't know. I've had several ideas about what I want to do. I've kind of wanted to do like a boom bap type beat thing, or I was wondering if I should like make like a Jack Harlow nail tech type return where I just have this crazy like like classic John Julius song where I'm just like flexing about shit, or if I should literally start just like playing chords on the piano and singing over it. I don't know. Um, but I'm very like hesitant to drop on streaming services now because I've kind of like I drop Matthias and I just like I don't know, I don't like it that much, and I've kind of like realized actually how significant it is to like have something on streaming services because before I didn't think it was a big deal because a lot of people have their shit on streaming services, but like my friends are like, wait, you have your stuff on streaming services? Like, oh shit, oh so you're for real or shit, shit like that, and I'm like, damn,
Hey,
this
it's
is really like, yeah, yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant, but we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of feeling like with everyone dropping,
you gotta drop, man.
yeah, I know, yeah, I kind of feel left out. I kind of feel like I'm the odd one out. Usually you know I wasn't consistent, like incredibly consistent with dropping, but it was like oh yeah, we're only gonna have to wait a couple months before we get
I
some new
mean
John Julius.
I mean, you could be aspect and wait like 2 years.
I mean, I kind of want to do that. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to do that, but I can't. Like, I don't know. I don't think I can do that. If I did that, I would have to come out with something crazy good, which I just know won't happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been working enough to come out with something crazy good after 2 years. But yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Uh, that's so crazy that Aspect dropped because the last time he dropped,
Crazy.
literally, I don't think I even dropped Toph yet. Um, I was a terrible artist the last time he dropped. Like the last time he dropped, I wasn't even like nobody even thought my shit was good. So, that was a long time ago. Not saying I don't know, but I don't know. I'm definitely feeling I need to drop again, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for sure. So,
Last time an aspect dropped, I was just starting getting into streaming.
wow, that's nuts, nuts. Since then, you've quit and then returned.
Yeah, pretty
You've
much.
quit
Yeah,
and returned to stream before
yeah.
before he
Aspect
dropped
dropped.
again.
Yep, yep,
That's crazy.
yeah. That's tough.
But yeah, um, I think it's time though. I think there's no more delaying. I think it's time to get into the artist of the week. I think people are gonna be pissed. Okay, let me tell the story. Me and Adam, sh- should
Okay.
should I spoil it? Yeah, yeah. Me and Adam both have repeat artist of the week, and it was so funny because Adam DM'd me and he was like, "Yo, John, is it okay if I have like a repeat artist of the week?" And I was like, dude, I was literally just about to ask the same thing. Like, I was literally on Instagram, like in the podcast group chat and like scrolling through stuff. And I was just about to, I was like, oh yeah, should I have to DM Adam about the fucking artist of the week? And as soon as I like, was about to do that, I just get a notification from him. Yo, is it cool if I have a repeat artist of the week? And I was like, no way, dude. I literally have a repeat artist of the week as well. We never said there's a rule against that. If you're fucking with an artist, it's artist of the week, man. It's not, it's not, I go, yeah, I go through phases where I listen to fucking the same artist for like a month, you know? So, uh, who went last time?
You
Was
did.
it
Wait, no,
I
I did.
did?
I did.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going this time. Okay. My repeat artist of the week is Earl Sweatshirt, man. I did him a couple weeks ago, and then it was funny because it's still like between Tyler and Earl. I did Earl like 2 episodes ago, then I did Tyler the last episode, and now I'm back to Earl. And I could also have done Tyler if I wanted to, but I'm just like stuck on old Odd Future right now. Um, but unfortunately, none of these songs that I name are going to be on the Artist of the Week playlist because they're not on streaming services. But the Earl mixtape from 2010, that was like on Dat Piff or some shit. Like this mixtape is crazy. My 3 songs are Earl, Couch, and let's go Pigeons. Earl, Couch, and Pigeons. Insane. Those songs are so good. Old Earl, I think is like I think 15-year-old Earl is like the greatest rapper ever at that age. Like I don't think there was ever a rapper who was better than Earl at age 15. Um or 16, whatever he was. Yeah, he was insane. Fucking hell, yeah, he was crazy. Tyler is insanely good as well. I don't know, I'm just loving Old Odd Future right now. So you know. Um, yeah, I suggest you guys listen to old Odd Future, and I don't know, their new stuff is great too. I don't know, they're just great artists, man. So yeah, go run that up. Maybe we'll put some links in the descriptions because it's not in the artist of the week playlist. But yeah, Adam's got his repeat artist. Everybody, if you know Adam, you know who it is.
If you know my phase I've been going through, you'll know it.
Yeah,
I got Taylor Swift, man.
Taylor
Week
Swift. I can't blame you.
week 1, repeat. Had her the first episode,
Mm-hmm.
and man, my first episode, I only
Mm-hmm.
listened the only albums I've heard was Red and, 1989, but this
Mm-hmm.
week, I've listened to Lover,
Mm-hmm.
Folklore, Reputation, and Evermore.
Yo, you gotta listen to. I think it's called Speak Now. That was like
Yeah?
right, like in between, like her country and um like her country and pop, like it's right in between there. I think but I don't know, like it sounds more pop, but like she's got like a lot of guitar, like country-esque guitar like instrumentals. But um wait, is it called Speak Now? Yeah, it is. Speak Now. Such a good album, such a good album. I'm telling you, you will love that album. uh
I'm
if
dope.
you listen to it, you should definitely listen to it. Since you're in the phase, dude, there's so many good songs on there. Definitely recommend it. But what are the 3 songs you got? What 3 songs?
I'm do 4 because 1 from each.
Ooh,
Yeah,
first time ever, 4 songs.
yeah. Off of Reputation, I have
Mm-hmm.
Call It What You Want. That song is so good.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let me go on, Evermore? Wait, did I say Evermore or was that off Reputation? Yeah, that's
That
off.
was off Repetition, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Evermore? Ooh, I wanna say I might say Long Story Short.
Gotcha. I'm not familiar with these songs, so I can't give too much input, but I just know they're fire. Like Taylor Swift is so good.
I got, Folklore.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good album, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Is
know what?
I was gonna say, is that the one that she did the surprise drop for like a year or two ago, something like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a surprise or not because I wasn't really listening to it.
Gotcha. There's one. Hold on. No, it wasn't. It wasn't folklore. It was. It might have been. Was it Evermore? Yeah, it was Evermore. Yeah, yeah. I really like Champagne Problems off Evermore. That one's really good.
And off of, Folklore, I have to do probably August.
Gotcha.
Then on the last one, the album Lover from 2019.
Mhm.
This is it's this album, oh my god, it has a lot of ups and it has a lot of downs, but
Mhm.
I want to do the first song off it. I forgot that you existed.
Damn. Adam is a huge Swifty out here.
It's
Damn.
either between I forgot that you exist or Lover, very much.
Gotcha. Yeah,
They're both good songs though.
for sure. But yeah, damn. I guess that about wraps it up. You got a decent what was that,
Yeah,
like 30, 40 minutes?
this is like 30 to 39 right now. Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll probably hit 40 because I'm just gonna be rambling for the next.
yeah.
Yeah, but damn, that's some good shit. But yeah,
One thing
yeah.
I'll talk about. What do you think gonna happen with March Madness this year?
I
I
don't pay enough attention to basketball. But who do you got? I don't know. If Loyola is in it, then Loyola all the way. Don't care.
KU has a game tonight at 3 o'clock. Ooh, it starts in 2 hours.
Gotcha.
If they win, it's senior night there. If they win the Big 12. So I'm hyped for that.
Let's go.
And if they win the Big 12 tournament, they should definitely get a number 1 seed, which I'm happy about.
Let's go.
They haven't got a number 1 seed since 2018, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. Yo, speaking of basketball, I've been seeing this shit on Instagram. It's so funny. They, everyone is like commenting on ESPN's post to stop putting the Lakers on national TV, which I think is so funny. Not only because I hate LeBron and the Lakers, but it's just funny. It's like they're so bad that even like everyone, uh, even like people who like LeBron are just saying stop putting the Lakers on national TV. They're terrible. I saw a comment that was saying put the Sixers and Heat on national TV because they're playing today. That's gonna be a good game. Harden's out though. I just saw that on Instagram, which sucks. But I don't know. I think we could still definitely beat the fucking Heat.
For
But yeah.
for the Lakers, don't put them on TV. Don't please don't embarrass them. Don't embarrass.
Nobody wants to watch the Lakers anymore.
Only reason why I watch them is because of LeBron, because he's a LeBron fan, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad though. This is exactly what the Lakers deserve. I
Yep.
remember when they got Westbrook and they were like, "Oh man, look at this," and they got Carmelo. They were like, "Yo, it's over for the league." Who else? They had somebody else as well. Was it DeAndre Jordan or something?
Yeah,
Uh,
there's DeAndre Jordan
and
too.
then they were saying some shit like five Hall of Famers on a lineup or some shit. Like it was like uh or it was like something like 8 of 11
Yeah.
Lakers players have been in like played in the NBA finals before or something. It was something really stupid like that, and they're like, yo, this is unfair for the league. Like LeBron getting his fucking fifth or something. Nah, dude, shut the fuck up. And then it was so funny when everyone was making fun of the Lakers for being so old, like when they were getting all those old players, and then people were making like retirement home jokes and stuff. LeBron tweeted out something
Yes.
like that's fine, just keep that same energy when the season starts or whatever. Like he was like keep that exact same energy. Uh, People love to create these narratives or some shit like that, and then season started, and that's exactly what we're saying. Everyone on there is terrible and old. Um, so you love to see it. Where LeBron, we're keeping the same energy. What happened? What happened, LeBron? We were keeping the same energy.
So
Um,
weird being a LeBron fan here, that shit.
I hate LeBron so much, man. Uh, but this is
Hey,
exactly what they
one
get.
thing is, he's gonna pass Carmelo.
Wait, he's gonna pass Carmelo on what? You cut out there.
He's gonna pass, Karl Malone in points this year, though.
Oh, Carl Malone. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
He's, like, less than 300 away.
I mean, I mean,
Then next
look
year,
at
he's
his
gonna pass
record. Look
Clay.
at his record. I don't know. Look at the Lakers record right now. I don't know. This motherfucker's gonna go to Cleveland or something with Bronny or some shit. Like, dude, this guy's a loser, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I just can't stand him. But I'm loving this right now. I'm enjoying this so much.
Not
Uh,
me looking at all my LeBron, jerseys I have right now.
such a such a such a terrible activity to be doing. You could do anything else other than that. But yeah, I'm loving this though.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know
I
you
was
are.
enjoying I was really enjoying the LeBron losing, and I didn't realize how good I had it.
Yeah, you had it
Until the
really good.
yeah,
I had
until
it
the
terrible.
Lakers won the 2020
Oh, yeah.
championship, and then I was like, "Oh man, this is
I
this
bet that
is this
fucking
is
hurt.
hell." I had like a migraine. Like I've never gotten like a migraine before, but I had like a throbbing headache for like the next couple hours. Like I was so like mad. Like he like literally ruined my day. I was like, dude, LeBron is the root of all my problems. Holy shit. Like I hate LeBron so much. And man, like I was like, man, it was like killing me. I was so like um I just couldn't stand like knowing that LeBron was the last person to win a NBA Finals, LeBron and the Lakers. Um, until the next year, dude. Man, it was one of my favorite series ever was the Suns versus Lakers. Oh man, it was such a good time in life when LeBron fucking lost to the Phoenix Suns. I had no. We were doing virtual school. I was fucking watching Naruto every day. Um, I was working on Matthias. Like, man, what a great time. Uh, Around summer as well. I think it was like end of the school year, summer. Man, what a great time. Uh, yeah, I had it so good then. So
You
I'm
had
just
it
waiting
good.
for the. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
bec yeah,
and
because you
the
made it, you go?
yeah, and the weather's getting warmer now. If weather gets warm, Lakers don't make the playoffs. Woo, hoo, 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 man. Oh man, well yeah. Oh man. And what I hate is everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, LeBron's teammates are trash, whatever, whatever." Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the one who recruited those teammates? Who was the one who wanted them? LeBron. Everyone loves to say Le GM and shit like that. Yeah. Le GM recruited Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis. And guess who is not showing up? Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis. So fucking it's all on him. I don't feel bad for him. He was the one who wanted those players. That's completely on him. That's completely his fault. I don't care if they're playing like shit. They're like, "Oh, I feel so bad for LeBron. His teammates are terrible." He was the one who picked those teammates. He was the one who wanted them. So that's completely on him. That's completely his fault. Yeah. In conclusion, I hate LeBron. He's terrible. The Lakers better miss the playoffs, and if they do, it would be so funny, and I would be living like just an amazing. That's one more thing I don't have to worry about. Like the Lakers being in the playoffs or like having a chance to win a championship is like having like a conflict that you have to wait to deal with. Like it's like having a conflict that's constantly in the back of your mind. It's like constantly just like fucking with you, but you can't do anything about it because you just have to wait, you know. Because I can't decide the outcome. I have to wait for the Lakers to lose or win, and it's just terrible. But
How did you feel when the Toronto had to meet up with LeBron every single year in the Eastern Conference Finals?
that was horrible, dude. LeBron just dominated them. I knew they weren't gonna do shit, dude. They would like get the 1 seed just to get like fucking shit on by
Yeah,
LeBron.
yeah, both
Um,
the games, yeah.
that was the only time I ever thought LeBron was good. Like, that was the only time I didn't think he was overrated. Like those series against the Raptors where he single handedly just like fucking annihilated them. That was the one time I was like, okay, he has my respect. Like, you know, he's not a terrible player, um, but yeah, ever since he went to LA, he's never shown me anything that's like so remarkable that I'm like, oh my god, he's so great. We're watching a legend. Nah,
I
LeBron
mean
sucks.
yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get a heated argument. Because I
The,
respect
the only LeBron I liked was Miami Heat LeBron. If he had stayed with Miami, I honestly wouldn't have not had a problem with him. Like one of my
no,
biggest problems with him is the fact that he just jumps teams anytime. Like the Cavs, he couldn't win with them. He took them to the finals. Was like, oh, this team sucks. So let me go build a super team in Miami. They already had Dwayne Wade, and they already won a championship in fucking a couple years before that in 2006. Um, and then he was like, let's go fucking build a super team here. So that's what he did, and then he
gosh.
fucking lost. He got fucking beat by the fucking Mavericks. He fucking sucks. He got beat by the goddamn Mavericks. Um,
Kirk.
and then they got that stupid ass free championship against the Thunder, who were an incredibly young team. If that was like prime Harden, Westbrook, and Durant, the Heat are toast. I don't care what anyone says. And then he gets bailed out by Ray Allen against the fucking Spurs. The Spurs should have absolutely won that series. It shouldn't even been a thing.
Isn't that
Um,
Ray Allen's job though? To be a shooter?
oh yeah, it's like one of my favorite moments in NBA history. Um, even I hate so much that it was for LeBron, but it's such a cool shot. And the
Yeah,
announcer, his 3-pointer, bang, tie game. Like that's such a legendary call.
oh
Um,
my god.
and then the year after that, they just got fucking ran over by the Spurs because the Spurs were so pissed that they fucking threw away that game. Um,
Then they ran
so
into the Warriors.
yep. Yeah. Then he fucking went to the Cavs like a fucking loser and recruited Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Like,
I mean,
oh my
Kyrie was
god.
already on there, but yeah.
But I guarantee he wouldn't have gone there if Kyrie wasn't there. He was like, "Oh, I need me, Kyrie, and Kevin Love." He fucking recruited Kevin Love, and he knew Kyrie was already there. Um, but yeah, fucking
I was
loser.
I was pissed because Andrew Wiggins was number one. Andrew Wiggins went number one in the draft, and he was going to the Cavs. And I'm like, okay, LeBron and Andrew. Nope. Andrew's just like, nope. LeBron's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want you.
um.
I have my favorite KU player that ever went to KU and LeBron on.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if he stayed with Miami and just like played it out, I would have absolutely had so much more respect for him and like
Yeah,
um
I would have loved the LeBron and D Wade duo.
same. I would have liked them. Yeah, yeah, I would have actually not like, been a huge hater. I probably still wouldn't have liked them. But like I don't know, I would have been like, I don't mind LeBron, you know. Um, I don't like him, but he's not, not horrible. I don't know. But now since he jumped to the Cavs and fucking to the Lakers, dude. Oh my God, it's so sickening. I
I
hate
just don't
LeBron.
understand why he went to the Lakers.
Me either. Well,
Because they had a young core. That's pretty much it.
money,
Yeah.
money, and uh, he wanted to be in,
Champions.
LA. Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. And um, yeah, I don't know. But
My stepdad, he's a
mhm,
huge Lakers fan, and he hates LeBron, and
that's
so
awesome.
when
I
he went to the Lakers, he gave me a Lakers eye because he knew I was gonna cheer for Lakers because of
mhm,
LeBron, because yeah.
yeah,
And when he won the finals, I'm like, "Well, I guess LeBron won you a ring, I guess." Then he's like, "No, I still hate him." I'm like,
that's
"Oh,
awesome. Those are the only Laker fans I can respect. The
alright."
ones that like hate LeBron. And honestly, like I don't want to get like controversial, but like I really don't think LeBron should be considered a Lakers legend. Like you can definitely credit him like for the championship and stuff and be like, yeah, it's great what he did for the franchise, but it should be like Shaq, what Shaq did for the Miami Heat. I think that's what this should be like. Because Shaq won him a championship, and no one's like, oh, Shaq is one of the greatest players, Miami Heat players ever. Maybe people say that, but nobody's putting him like, you know, like
Yeah,
nobody's putting him
Heat
uh
legend.
yeah, exactly. They're like, yeah, it's great that he came here and won a championship, but no one's like, oh, Shaq's one of the greatest, Heat players. Everyone's gonna remember Shaq for his tenure with the Heat. Like no one talks about that. Just like I don't think anyone should say, oh, LeBron's one of the greatest Lakers ever.
Yeah,
Everyone remembers LeBron, the Laker legend. Like, no, it's fucking stupid. You can't. I don't think you could put LeBron in the fucking same conversation, like same conversation, Laker wise. Like, you can't put him up there with Wilt Chamberlain. You can't put him up there with fucking Kareem. You can't put him up there with Magic, Kobe,
yeah,
uh, fucking Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, all those people. Like, you cannot put him anywhere near them.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, whatever. I don't know. I just went on for like 20 minutes about how I hate LeBron, but
Yeah. That's funny.
it's how you know this is an authentic podcast. But
It's funny because I'm a huge LeBron fan. I'm like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and look."
but yeah, that about wraps it up.
Yeah, pretty
That was another good 10, 15, 20 minutes there. Or no, that was like I think another 15 minutes, but um yeah, so this has been the Six Footers podcast. I don't even know how we're still going. Like
much. Neither,
I don't know. I'm busy as shit. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can.
because we started on the March Madness, then you just started talking about LeBron.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, yeah, it's been the Six Footers podcast. I think I don't know. In the summertime, I think
It'll be
like
better.
yeah. I'm gonna have a lot more time to plan out topics and think of cool ideas and shit. Um, but yeah, it's been the Six Footers podcast. I'm John, as always, with my co-host Adam.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace.